started already?
It started.
All right, look, but I just wanted to get back. I wanted to make sure we got back to what was going on. It's the Wrst Podcast. My boy was explaining how, if you ain't get all your shit out your crib before that fire hit, it was your motherfucking fault. And they helped you. Look, he said, if the house on fire,
right now?
you got time to get your shit out the crib. Right?
That's what you said,
That's
though.
what he said.
This is love and hip hop. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Explain
That is not what I said.
Because I know you said you're now from LA, so explain to LA how.
Hey, they starting fires over here.
If this motherfucker's on fire, you would get everything out this bitch.
No, what I said is,
That's good.
in a hypothetical situation, I feel like
Okay.
if people were prepared, because they know, it's like Atlanta, right? You know it's gonna be an ice storm every year, so why don't y'all salt the grounds? Why don't y'all have like protocols? They got it at the airport. They heat the fucking ground up, all the ice be melted for shit. But some cities got it for the highways, but Atlanta don't.
Yeah.
And every year, some shit ice over. Just like out here, y'all know it's gonna be some fire shit. Y'all know it's gonna be earthquakes, so y'all put the rollers on the buildings now. Y'all prepared in certain ways, but the little shit that could be big, y'all not. Like if it was a tsunami or some kind of shit, like y'all niggas not ready for that.
We cooked. We wiped out.
If it's some kind of brush fire that gets too much wind, you see what that could have been literally a match. You see what happens. Nigga, the coast is next to water, it burnt down. That is no protocol. Everybody got up and got the fuck on, but no one in the house got a protocol in their crib for what to do when shit burned down. Cause shit burned down 4 years ago. It was a big fire. Nigga, the 405 was burnt down in 2019, nigga. 2018. The shit was on fire then. Just 5 years ago. So
it don't never be to this extent though. This started worse than me in terms of fires, like to where the people be at. So you got fires every year.
Nah, y'all niggas is always dramatic. Cause every time, I remember when that 2019 shipment, pray for LA, when somebody's on fire.
Alright, I'm gonna stop you there and I'm gonna cook your ass right here. Because I was waiting for you to get cooked. But yeah, the opportunity.
I just feel
the
like
opportunity
they
said
should have it.
You said we dramatic. Okay, let's start at the.
Nah,
let's start at the.
That's the ending point. You can't start off at the ending point.
No.
You can't start off at the end. I said a lot.
I just started off with your end to get. I'm gonna address the shit you said you watched.
It's dramatic to not prepare and say something was big the first time and then for it to happen again and say it ain't happened like this before. Of course, it's life. Everything gets worse. Weather gets worse. Everything gets different. But for you not to be prepared in your damn house that you don't probably, it's the simple things.
No, finish that thought that you don't probably what? What would you?
You know it's gonna be gone. You're not probably gonna get none of this back. It's gonna perish. Have the essentials. Like my mom got something under her bed, right under the mattress. She got the birth certificate. She got our socials. To this fucking day, ready to go. Swap under the mattress, nigga. Like medical records, all that shit, nigga.
For the record,
I'm just
saying. In Milwaukee?
East Coast a little more prepared for it.
I didn't ask East Coast, I said in Milwaukee.
In Milwaukee, Midwest, the other side of the Dixie line, whatever. The separation. Niggas we in school, we do motherfucking get under the doors, get under this shit. We do real drills. Niggas is prepared.
We don't do that?
I'm not saying y'all do, but it seems like y'all don't, because niggas is not getting up, niggas not getting out. There's no sirens.
Get it all off your chest.
I ain't heard a siren yet. There's no siren. It was nothing, nigga. Like, oh, it happened fast. But nigga, it was nothing.
You said no siren. You talking about a city siren?
And it didn't happen fast.
Wait, hold on. You talking about like a city siren?
Yeah, like a fire, nigga. Like
a earthquake.
Because
a lot of tornado cities got that. Yeah,
that's a tornado.
But check it. He said that's a tornado. Tornadoes happen way faster than this brush fire.
That's the point.
But wait, they're bigger and faster, and they still have a siren for that motherfucker that goes off. But y'all don't. That's insanity,
bigger and faster.
Don't even try to make that make sense.
Nobody can do it at the same time.
You can't even try to make that make sense.
You just said some backward shit. It's bigger and faster.
You won't even let me talk now. You won't even let me talk.
You just spoke this whole time. Nigga, shut the fuck up. I'm just responding to one thing you said this whole time.
Yeah, but the point, you ain't let me say the point, though. That's crazy.
You just said the point.
It's slow as fuck.
Okay, what's the point?
It's slow as fuck.
I'm responding to that already. You just said that twice. Can I say one thing before two shits?
Alright, cool.
Damn, nigga. I just say one thing on my podcast. What the fuck? Nigga, damn, you piss me off. Damn. But listen, what I'm saying is, the nigga just made a point. I'm trying to respond to one thing the nigga saying. Cuz said tornadoes is bigger and faster. They'll go through the city quick and they're over quick. Without a fucking siren, the whole city could hear. How everybody gonna know at the same time because we got technology now, but they needed sirens back then. A fire is slow. It's been burning for 17 days now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm exaggerating, but you get my point, cuz.
That makes no sense.
Of course you need a horn for a tornado. It's bigger and faster. You made the point.
That makes absolutely no sense.
How? They built the siren for the tornado. How it make no sense? Because it's big and fast. If you don't have a siren that everybody can hear at once, then of course, you can get hit by a tornado. You gotta warn everybody. A fire, many people next to the fire gotta know.
Make it make sense.
If you're not by the fire, you don't gotta know. What would you need a siren for the whole LA? What would you need that for?
You know what? Tag me in. Tag me in. Because, okay, I wanted to touch on the tsunami shit, right? If we're looking at the demographic of shit, we're not prone to fucking tsunamis. Yeah, we have earthquakes and they try to make that shit happen, but that shit, when is the last time? Let's start there. When is the last time we've had a tsunami due to anything? Let's talk about it. Where did that shit happen? Do it happen in California?
Other countries.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that we're gonna throw that shit you said out the window. We're gonna start there. We're gonna throw that shit out the window. But more importantly, it's just the fact that what the fuck? I can't expect you to understand when your climate and where you from, they deal with different shit. We deal with different shit. Yes, do we have fires? We have brush fires. We deal with shit. We deal with earthquakes. We do all that. But the shit that really like leave an impact on what we have going on is the shit that really fucks shit up and it makes history. Like, yeah, we have earthquakes all the time, right? But when we get to really talking about significant earthquakes, we talk about 1994. That fuck shit up.
You can't do that.
We have because we don't pick and choose though. That's the thing. But one thing I can say too about But what I can say too about living on the other side though, I done been on the other side and I done seen hurricanes that done did a little bit of damage. You feel me? The hurricanes that did a lot of damage still hold weight, right?
Right.
Hurricane Katrina. We don't talk about because they made a joke for a little bit.
Yeah.
They talk about every hurricane that come, they name it a bitch because the bitch come through and sweep everything you got going on, right? But when we had the nigga name with the M, that was a hurricane. I forgot what his name was, Martin, Melvin, whatever the fuck his name was. Nobody still talk about him because he didn't take too much, right? We speak on the significant shit, which means New Orleans, which is what's the state of New Orleans? Louisiana, Texas, South Carolina, all the bottom states been dealing with that shit, right? Everybody don't act the same on their incidents. When you get that call and it's like, oh, okay, it's a hurricane, it's a this, it's a that. You know how prone where you at is on the map to that shit. Everybody's not gonna get the same effect from that shit.
I just want to say
you get the same what you gotta say.
Cameron, I gotta look at you. Let me get back to the point at hand.
What's the point at hand?
Because you're not
eating.
These
niggas aren't prepared.
No, he's not eating, and that was my whole point that I was gonna get at. But go ahead.
They not prepared because you made good points about the whole.
I didn't even finish my point. But we let you.
We don't do the tsunami thing. The tsunamis, we're not worried about that because it rarely never happens. It's like, when is the last time we had this? Y'all niggas is on the coast. It's always might happen. It's on the coast.
Hold on.
More falls into play than that.
I love delusion.
Hold on.
I love delusion.
Hold on, before y'all go back
delusion
in, let me just state the facts. Hold on, let me just state the facts real quick. Because y'all both not wrong, but let me tell you, because I was arguing about some whole other shit. Comes on my siren, fuck a siren. But listen,
hold on, I didn't even tell you say that shit. I don't even want to get to that point.
But let me clarify. Let me clarify my stance on this shit because he just like to argue. Let me clarify my stance.
It's clear. What's your sign?
I don't give a damn. Look,
I was just quiet.
Look. The point is,
I can't tell you that.
Yes. In some ways, LA ain't prepared for certain things. So I'm not disagreeing with bro. I'm disagreeing with bro on some other bullshit.
The siren thing, bro?
A couple different things you're saying, but that's not the point, right? Because listen, it's a long... But my point is, to a certain extent, LA ain't prepared. But it ain't necessarily about people. Almost nobody died, so how we not prepared, right? At the end of the day, the houses is made of wood. They gonna burn up. You can't... The houses started burning within minutes of the fire started, within hours of the fire started. You can't get all your shit out the house if a fire started behind your house. Motherfuckers got the safety. Most Californians got away from that fire and survived. You know what I'm saying? Hundreds and thousands of people survived. So it's not like they all died, bro.
I'm not.
And it's not even like a majority.
We're not prepared maybe to save our shit.
I think that
he lost. I'm just playing.
We'll be back after this break.
Hey, nah, you feel me?
Because the out of state perspective be so.
It's not even out of state
No, yes,
perspective.
it